What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Cleveland Browns Bleacher Report article review for you. Of course, I just did my Browns NFL trade deadline big board review for week 5. Go check that video out. Tell me what you think. Well, right after I made that video, I decided to scroll through Bleacher Report just to see if there was any other articles out there that might be worth reviewing. And sure enough, I came across this article from Joe Tanzi that was posted earlier today titled 3 Players Browns Must Target to Remain in the Playoff Race. And of course, my curiosity was piqued, and I took a little scroll through the article. And here are the 3 players that were mentioned in this article. By the way, article link in the description so you can go read it for yourself. But the 3 players that were mentioned in this article that the Browns must target are Marquise Hollywood Brown, currently of the Arizona Cardinals, running back Josh Jacobs of the Las Vegas Raiders, and finally, another wide receiver, Courtland Sutton of the Denver Broncos. So 2 receivers and a running back. Interesting. And in this article, they mentioned how a Cooper and Brown duo would be amazing, especially with Elijah Moore as the number 3. No mention of DPJ, which is interesting. So, yeah, DPJ is pretty much gone the way I see it. Whether we trade him or he's gone in free agency, I don't see him sticking around too much longer. It's just the way it is, right? I mean, Amari has looked so good so far this year, and DPJ really hasn't done much. It's sad, but that's just the way it is. You know, he needs to step it up, right? Especially because Amari is going to be getting a lot of attention down the line here because teams are going to be trying to shut him down. That's going to open up opportunities for DPJ and Elijah and the other receivers that we have. But Courtland Sutton, that one's interesting because unlike Hollywood and Josh Jacobs, Courtland actually has years left on his contract, whereas the other 2 are free agents after this year. So, we get Courtland Sutton. Would he be a replacement for DPJ? That's a good question. Now, let's fantasize for a minute, all right? Because we love to do that here. Imagine the Browns went out and acquired Courtland Sutton, right? Imagine what our receiving core would look like. Amari Cooper, Courtland Sutton, Elijah Moore, David Bell, Marquise Goodwin. Of course, Cedric Tillman. Can't forget about the kid, right? The rookie. You have David Njoku at tight end. Jordan Akins, Harrison Bryant, of course. Running game still kind of sucks. But our receiving core would be amazing. Deshaun Watson would feast with Courtland and Cooper on the outside and Elijah in the slot. Yo, Andrew Berry. If you pull off Courtland Sutton, yeah, that would tell me you're serious. You're very serious. No, what if the Browns got Josh Jacobs? Now, like I just mentioned, he's on just a 1-year contract. They gave him like a 1-year deal just to get him in the door, pretty much. We bring in Josh Jacobs. That would again tell us that the Browns are very serious about this year. In my opinion, we will know Andrew Berry's attitude towards this season over the next 3 weeks. As far as opponents, well, we got the bye this week. Next week, we got the Niners. And then right before the bye, we face Indy, Seattle, and then we got the Rams right after the bye. I mean, not the Rams, the Cardinals. It's funny, I was just looking at the schedule and I still freaking mess it up. Oh well. But yeah, right before the bye, we get freaking Indy and then Seattle. And then coming out of the deadline, we have Arizona at home. So we will know Andrew Berry's attitude towards this team and this season probably right before the deadline. Like, we'll know what he thinks of this team. Does he think that they can contend? Or is he just going to consider this another one of those washed seasons where it's like, whatever. We were handed a bad deck. Nick Chubb got hurt. Quarterback's been, that shoulder been bugging him. We'll call it a wash and look forward to next year. We're not going to, waste our assets trading for pieces for a blah season, right? Or what I think's going to happen, he knows this ass could possibly be on the line, and he's going to be aggressive, and he's going to make at least one move to improve this team. Now, of course, like I said, the thing about Sutton is he has multiple years left on his contract. So acquiring him would not only be an improvement for the rest of this season, but also for next season as well. And maybe longer down the line, too, if they were to give another extension. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about Hollywood Brown, Josh Jacobs, and Courtland Sutton being featured in this article. And of course, shout out to the publisher of this article, Joe Tanzi. Always love seeing, Brown's content from Bleacher Report, Trying to get noticed by Bleacher Report. In case you're curious, why do you keep doing Bleacher Report articles? Are you trying to get noticed by them? No, I just like doing article reviews from Bleacher Report. They post some very interesting stuff, especially when it comes around to trade season. Yeah, the freaking trade articles they post. Some of them can be outrageous, but the majority of them are really cool to read. You learn some crazy things sometimes. But yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments down below. As always, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell. And yeah, guys, we got the bye week, and then it's on to San Francisco. Trade deadline season is officially here. In fact, we had a trade earlier today. J.C. Jackson back to the Patriots. So the trade winds are starting to blow a little bit. And we'll see if the Browns get into the action here as the deadline gets closer. For those who forgot when the deadline is, it's Halloween. Yeah. So literally a couple of days after the Seahawks game for the Browns. So we'll see what happens. But of course, if the Browns make any moves, I'll be making a video on it. You already know. It's how I do it, right? Now, if it's a big move, I'll probably go live. But if it's like a mid-tier move, I'll just make a video on it. But yeah, with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Browns. And enjoy the bye week, everybody. Oh, by the way, I'll have one more video out coming out later for the Guardians, because I heard that they are interviewing somebody else soon, possibly. We're talking about their next interview candidate in my next video, so keep an eye out for that one. But I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Browns. Enjoy the bye week, and I'm out. Bye-bye.